Hi, Sewing Mastery fans. I'm Sarah, and we now have 2 different embroidery courses available for our online embroidery students. And we've had some questions like, which one should we take first, or do I need them both? So I wanted to take a moment to describe each of our courses, and then you can decide which one or both you need at this time during your embroidery journey. So we have first the Embroidery Essentials online course. Those are a couple of the quilts that you see behind me. And it's not about making that quilt, it's actually learning over 15 different embroidery techniques. And this is a hands-on course, meaning you're doing it with me on your embroidery machine and learning all those buttons, those functions, the how to move your hoop around, how do you get more designs in a hoop, along with all these different embroidery techniques that will help you when you sit down to your own projects. You'll be like, oh, I've done an applique, I've done a lace design, I've done a zippered bag, I've done these things, and you won't be as intimidated when you start to branch out and do your own designs. Now that is a 5.5-hour course that we have for you. Those designs are provided, and you can always go back and re-watch those lessons. But it is a course that is building a foundation of understanding your embroidery machine. Because of all the buttons you're pushing and all the times you have to put that hoop on and off to get the results that you're after, you become more comfortable. You use a couple stabilizers within that course that we focus on, and you really start to kind of build a stabilizer foundation of understanding. All right, so that is actually our most popular online course to date, with thousands of students in it around the world, and people have mastered their embroidery machine with that course. So recently we came out with a different course called Machine Embroidery 101. Now all it is me talking for over 4 hours about things you need to know for embroidery. Having some hands-on experience, such as with the Embroidery Essentials course, will help you probably grasp the information that I am talking about. But the Machine Embroidery 101 course is all about stabilizers and hooping and what stabilizer for which project. Things about designs, things about, well, what happens if, and big pitfalls to avoid as a new embroidery user. So you can see that there is information in each course that is going to be beneficial for everybody. Now, if you had to only pick one course right now, honestly, I would say take the Embroidery Essentials hands-on course, because when you master your machine, everything becomes a lot easier and you're ready to roll. So the Machine Embroidery 101 class, once again, was a course that we used to teach at our store, and it was me talking we did it as a 3-hour course. And the only problem is that once I taught it, if you didn't remember everything, you went home and you only started to use a few things that you learned. So with the course now filmed, you can always go back and re-watch those videos. I know I always learn more when I take an online course for the second and third time, because you don't realize how much you miss the first time you hear something, and then if you never apply it, of course, you don't kind of mentally get that to be part of your embroidery mental library. So that course has lots of information, plus we added a few more in the hoop projects for you to use. There's a $5 coupon for Oklahoma Embroidery Designs. It's just that resource course that is going to be so helpful. And I've also realized that there's so much good information out there, but there's a little on this website and a little on that website, a little here and a little there. So what we wanted to do is put everything in one pretty package for you that you could always just go back to one place, look up what you're doing, or maybe remembering, okay, I know she said I should do this, but what was it that was the answer? That is what the Embroidery 101 course is all about, is really having the resources and the information. And it's not brand specific, so it doesn't matter what embroidery machine you have. for that course because it's just lots of good information. And it also doesn't matter which brand of embroidery machine you own to take that Embroidery Essentials online course. So that's a very common question that we get is, what about my machine? Or what if I have this older machine? Because a hoop is a hoop, when we do this course, you will find that the idea is that you find the same thing I'm talking about because it's on your screen, and then you learn, okay, that's what that does, and then this is what this does. So 2 separate courses. If you could only take one, take the Embroidery Essentials. That is guaranteed to be your go-to course first, but then you can always come back and do that Machine Embroidery 101. Just have that as that in your pocket resource course for down the road. So I hope this answers some questions. We'll put links below for you to access these courses. We always have free videos that you could also watch within the course to see if the course is right for you and get a better understanding of what we do. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you have an amazing embroidery journey, no matter if you're at the beginning, in the middle, or you have done just about everything. I'm sure there's something else that you will learn if you were to join us. I hope to see you in class soon.